It comes from the most pristine place in the whole world.
It's been proven over on the edge of the world that there's no cleaner, so that does translate to, obviously there's no pollution getting into the hives, the bees have better flowers, everything just grows so much better out here.
Our water is pure, our air is pure, and there are hardly any people living here in these rugged areas. It's older than anywhere else in Australia.
It's very unique, like we can only find it in Tassie, so it is a sought after product because no one else in the world can produce
this magic food called Leatherwood honey.
Leatherwood honey is the nectar of the rainforest. It's the best way to describe it. Leatherwood trees grow mainly down the west coast of Tasmania in World Heritage areas. So it's pristine, it's pure, it's raw, beautiful to drive through the forests of the west coast and see them all out in flower.
The most important thing that I've learned over the years of beekeeping is to be patient. You must let the bees do the job and to ripen the honey, and then you get the most beautiful product in the world.
The quality and the production methods of the Tasmanian beekeepers probably second to none. This is what we really strive to achieve, is nice full frames of good honey, of nice peaceful bees. When a bee flies into a hive with a load of nectar, it's passed from bee to bee, which turns it into honey. They then store it in these combs uncapped and fan of a night time to fan all the moisture out of it. Pretty much a load like this would be making a ton of honey a day.
All of my friends are talking about moving out. They need a little room to breathe, find some land of their own where they can just stay for 50 years to love every day. That garden, you know you gotta grow it, and the grass, you gotta mow it, and I feel you already know it. This ain't gonna fix anything.
So we're just hoping that we get a few more good weeks of weather and get a good fill.
Walking through the city in the middle of the night.
So that goes home and into a warm room. Comes out of the warm room after a few days and through our extraction plant.
Extracting process works. They'll take each frame out of a super, out of a box of honey. It'll go through the uncapper. The uncapper will slice the wax off the top and the bottom of the frame. The frames will then move along that conveyor belt and automatically be pushed into the extracting plant. The lid will shut, it'll spin out, the honey will spin, and then the honey just gets pumped through into the tanks. people that haven't tried Leatherwood honey before, you've got to give it a go. It's really the best honey in the world. It really, truly is. Leatherwood honey, if you're going to cook with it, fantastic just drizzled over a bit of salmon.
Today, so we have our honey baked brie. So it's Tasmanian baked brie with a nice chunk of our honeycomb, which I actually cut myself. Also got our Leatherwood and walnut baklava. We've only probably put that on the menu about 4 or 5 months ago, and it just sells out. People love it. Obviously it's traditionally Greek, but we put a little bit of a spin on it here using our own Leatherwood honey. Salmon's a unique dish. So the salmon's lightly marinated in a mixture of soy, ginger, garlic, and the Leatherwood, and then it's lightly seared, glazed with our Leatherwood and soy mixture, so it penetrates the salmon. It's on top of our soba noodle salad with some little veggies and pickled cucumber and stuff in there. Yeah. I'm very fortunate to be able to use such a fantastic product. There's not a lot of chefs out there who get to use the Leatherwood or would even know that Leatherwood even exists. Quite versatile, so it's a very floral, full-on flavour. So whenever you use Leatherwood, it kind of stands up and says, I'm here. And it's just so unique. You can use it in sweet, savoury. You can use it for glazes, baking, roasting, anything.
Thank you for savouring the exquisite, rare, beautiful flavour of Tasmanian Leatherwood honey.